what's up there, YouTube? What's going on? I have another challenge here. I got another roulette system. I'm going to be playing all 6 of the even bets. That means the 1 through 18, the even, the red, the black, the odd, and the 19 through 36. I'm going to be playing all the numbers, but I am going to martingale the ones that lose, and then the rest of them, 1 unit on each. I'm going to demonstrate this. I'm going to be using $1 increments for the purposes of units. You can use any unit you want, depending on your bankroll. Let's just get right into it. All right, what's up, guys? This one is going to be a martingale system, but we're going to play all 6 bets on the bottom, starting with the number that came in last, except for the 0, obviously. So we skip the 0. So we go to the 19 and we start counting. So the 19, that's one. Whoops, not 100. We're going to do 1 unit. So we're just going to use dollars, but I just say units because you could use $2 units, $5 units, $10 units, whatever you want to play. But I'm playing with $1 units, but they're units, okay? So we're going to do 19 would be red. So you put $1 on it. 19 is also an odd number, so you put $1 on odd. Now, 19 is also 19 through 36, so you put $1 on that. Now, what you do is now you got to find out when was the last time the 1 through 18 came through, and that was just 2 because we're not counting the 0. So 2, so that would be 2. So that would be a $2 bet. Now, when was the last time an even number came out? Last time an even number came out is all the way down. So we martingaling it, so you got to do 1 plus the next one is 2. Then the next one would be 4. And then the next one would be 8. And then the next one would be 16. And then the last one, when it came in, would be 32. So you go put $32 here. Alright, and then black. The last time black came in was 1, and then 2, and then that was a red number, so it will be 4. Alright, and now it's a 41 unit bet at this time, and let's spin. And that's a 27 red. So we lost $35 on that spin. So we're going to go 27, that's a red, so $1, you give it $1. It's odd, so you give odd $1. It is 19 to 36, so that's $1. And then the last time a black number came in, we're not counting the 0, is 1 for 27, 2 for 19, 4 for 1, and then 35 black. We add another 8. Okay, and then even. When was the last time an even number came in? All right, even is way down. So we got 1 for the 27, 1 for the 19, and then 2 for the 1, and then 8 for the 17, for the 35, and then 16 for the 17, And then 11 gets another 16, 32. That goes to 32. Okay, and then last time 1 through 18 came through was on that 1. So you put $1 for the 27, $2 for the 19, and then 2 more for the 1. Alright, so it's a $47 total bet. Alright, let's spin. 47 unit, sorry. That's a 31 black. We lost 27. Wow. Alright. And this is a $2,000 bankroll system. Or, I won't say 2,000. Let's just say it depends on your bets. 31. That's a black one. It's a 19 to 36. And it is odd. Man, we need that even and that 1 through 18 to come in badly. Red is 2. So we need 1 through 18. We really need a 1 through 18. And hopefully a 1 through 18 that's even. Because we have 1 on even for 31. 2 on even for 27. Then 19 gets 4. 1 gets another 8. And then the 35 gets 16. And then the 17, that's another odd number, so that would get 16. That'll come to $32. We're really up there now. And then 32, and then the 11, that's another 32, so that's 64 now. It's a dangerous game playing Martingale. But hopefully we get an even number. 1 through 18 even numbers. So the 1 through 18 gets 1 for the 31, 2, 4 for the 19, and that's it. Oh. Alright. I think I messed up before. Alright. Anyway, we got a 73 unit bet here. And let's spin. Hopefully we get an even 1 through 18 would be nice. And that's a 10. That's an even. It's not a red. Okay, but that's okay. We won 65 units now. Let's see where we're at. Alright, so we're up $3 now. After all them losses. Okay. So we're going to play black, even, and 1 through 18. And then red, we're going to put 1 for the 10, and then 2 for the 31, and then double again for 27. We're going to double again, so we have 4. All right, and then odd, that's only 1 away, so we're going to put 2, and 19 through 36, another 2. All right, so now it's only an 11 unit bet, and let's spin. And that's another black even. That's another 10. That's not good. All right, so we lost $5 there. So what we're gonna do is this one you can actually rebet, and then you're just gonna double up on everything that's not like 1 through 18. You leave that now. The even number, you leave that now. And you'll leave the black number. So you're going to double up here, so that'll be 8. You're going to double up here, so that'll be 4. And you're going to double up here, so that'll be 4. Alright, and then now it's a $19 bet, and we're going to spin. Come on, let's get a win. That's a 12 red. Alright, that's a $1 win. All right, we'll take $1 win. So now we're gonna rebet. Actually, no, we're gonna rebet. Okay, so $1 on the red, $1 on the 1 through 18, and $1 on even. So the black is gonna get 2. The odd is gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1 for the 12, 2 for the double down for the, sorry, 1 for the 10, and then 2 for the next 10, and then 31 is the odd number, so this is the one we're betting on. So we go 1, 2, 7, 8. So we go to 8, and then 19 through 36, we're gonna go the same, 8. 8. All right, and we're gonna spin. We're down 1 unit, and that's a 6 black. That's a $13 loss. So we're gonna no, we're not gonna rebet. We're gonna play $1 on black, $1 on even, and $1 on 1 through 18, and then we're gonna play $2 on red, and we're gonna go down to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're gonna go 16 on odd, and 19 through 36, same thing, 16. I hope you're all following along with me. We're martingaling on everything that loses, and we leave, and we just place $1 bet on the other ones. All right, so now we got a 37 unit, and we're down 14 units. Let's see if we could come back. That's a 5 red. That's odd. All right, we won $1. It's not what we want. We want more than that, but we're gonna play $1 on the 1 through 18, $1 on the even again, and we're gonna play $1 on the red again, and we're gonna go black is 2 away, odd is, oops, sorry, hold on, I made a mistake. All right, we're going to play 1 through 18. We're going to play the red, and we're going to play odd, not even. Odd, and then even, we're going to put 2 chips on. Black, we're going to put 2 chips on. And now the 19 through 36, we really need that number to come in, because we got 1 for the 5, and then double for the 6, and then double for the 12, so that'll bring us to 4, and then double for the 10, so that'll bring us to 8, and then double again for the other 10, so that'll bring us to 16, and then the 31 black is the one we're betting on, so we're going to go up 32 units. Sorry about that, guys. All right, and 32. All right, so now we got a 39 line bet, so let's spin this, and hopefully let's make some money. We're down 13 units. See if we could win some units. 11. Oh, we still didn't get that 19 to 36, so that's killing us. All right, so we're down. So now we got to put $1 on black, $1 on 1 through 18, and $1 on odd, and even we're gonna play, we got the last even was 3 ago, so we got 1 for the 11, and then 2 for 5, and then 4 for even for the 6, And then red is only 1 away, so we're going to bet 2. And this is the one that's killing us right now. So we have 1, 2, 3. All right, so where are we? All right, so 19 to 36, we need 4, 8, 16, 32. Right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, and then 8, 16, 32, and then 1 more, so we have to go up 1 more, 32 more units, so that would be 64. Hopefully we hit this. We really need this badly. We really need a high number to come in. That will put us ahead if that comes in. 31, we finally got it. All right, so that is a $59 win, 59 unit win. So now we can finally put $1 on 19, $1 on odd, and $1 on black. Red came in, that's got to be a 4. All right, the 4th number would be even. That would be an 8. 8. And then 1 through 18 would be just 2. That's it. All right, so now we're back down to a $17 bet, and we're up 15 now. Let's see what we do now. That's an 18 red. All right, that's an $11 win. That's good. All right, so now we're going to play $1 on red, $1 on even, and $1 on 1 through 18. And then black, we're going to put 2 units. Odd, we're going to play 2 units. And 19 through 36, we're going to put 2 units. All right, so now we're back down to the original bet, $9. And we're going to spin. Now we're up $26. Let's get another win here. 1 red. All right, that's a -1. We lost 1 unit. That's okay. So now we got $1 on red, $1 on odd, and $1 on 1 through 18. And then even we get 2. Black will get 4. And 19 through 36 will get 1, 2, 4 also. Now we'll get 4 also, okay? All right, now we're up to a $13 bet. Let's see if we can get a good win. That's a 23 red. That's $1 loss again. All right, so we're going to put $1 on red, $1 on 19 to 36, and $1 on odd. And the last time a black number came in was 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I'm going to put 8 units on there. And then the last time oops, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the last time a even number came in was 4. All right, and then the last time a 1 through 18 came in was only 1 away, so it's 2. Okay, so we're up to $17 bet, and let's spin. So we're still up 24 units, but we'd like to get higher. 25 red. That's an $11 loss. So we're going to rebet No, we're not going to rebet. We're going to play. Actually, we are going to rebet. We could rebet because 23 and 25 is both odd. They're both red, and they're both 19 through 36. So we got all three of those, and now all we're going to do is double what we already have because we know all these lost. So we're going to double all these. 8, so we're going to 16. 4, so we're going to 8. 2, so we're going to 4. Okay, now we got a $31 bet out. All right, let's spin. We got 13 units ahead. Oh man, that doesn't hurt. That doesn't help anyone. Wow. Okay, now we got to start all over from the 25. Red. Actually, we could rebet because we got to keep the 25. And we're just going to double everything that we need to double. This will be 32. And those greens can really hurt you with this. All right, and then even, we're going to upgrade this to 16. And then this, we're going to go to 8. All right, and let's get a win here. Now we're down 18 units. That's a 6 black. That's a $53 win. That's good. All right, and that's a $53 win. So let's place it $1 on black, $1 on even, and $1 on 1 through 18. And then red is, we're not going to count the 0. So it's only 1 away. So 2. The odd is 2. Same thing, 2. And then 19 through 36 is also 2. So now we're back down to $9 again. So let's go ahead and spin. It's probably a good time to get out now. We're 35 units ahead. Ah, see? I should have gone. Dang. All right, but that's not too bad. We're going to rebet because we're just going to start from the 6 again. So we're just going to double these all to 4. And that's it. All right, let's try to get a win here. That's a 35 black. All right, that's good. That's a $3 win. So we got 19 to 36 $1, odd $1, and black $1. And then the last red that came out was 35 is, the 35 is 1, the 6 would be 2, and then the 25 would be the red number that we need. So let's just double this to 4. And then even, last time even came in was just 1 time away without counting the 0. And 1 through 18, same thing, 1, 2. All right, so we're at an $11 bet, and let's spin. All right, that's a 10 black even. And that's a loss. That's a $1 loss. So we're going to play $1 there, $1 on the black, and $1 on even, and then 35 gets 2. All right, black gets 2, and then the red gets, let's do the 19 through 36 first. This gets 2, and the 19 through 36, the red gets 1 for the 10, 1 for the 35, and then 2 for the 6, and 2 for the 6, and 0. Okay, and then red gives us 25, right? So we got double. So this would be 8. Okay. All right. So it's only 15. All right, not bad. All right, and let's spin. 10. That's, oh my God, that's the same number. That's not good. You lost $9. All right. So now we can rebet because it's a 10 and we just double everything. This goes to 4. This goes to 4. This goes to 16. All right. I hope you're all following me on this. All right. So now we spin. We're up 19 units. 20. All right. And that's a $15 loss. So now we're going to go black. We're going to go 19 to 36. We're going to go even. And now we're going to go all the way down to that red. But first, let's do the 18. That would be 2. The red, let's wait on that one. The odd would be 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and 8. This will be 8. And then the red would be, let's see, that's 1, that's 2, that's 4, 8, 16, 32. That would be 32. All right, and hopefully we can get a win here. I've taken this to the casino and I have won. I doubled my money of $100 once, but doing this, it's never going to happen. All right, so now we are so screwed. All right, so we're going to rebet, and everything gets doubled that needs to be doubled. This will go to 16. This will go to 32. This will go to 64. And this will go to 4. All right. And let's spin and hope not to get a 0. All right, that's a 31 black. All right, that's a $51 unit loss. That's not good. So we're going to go with black. We're going to go with odd. And we're going through 19 to 36. And we got to add another red. Wow, the red's off the chart now. How do you figure that one out? All right, so I know the red is right after that. So we know that we have to go and double this. 1 through 18. Last time 1 through 18 came in is, so we got 1, 2, and then 4. So this got to go to 4. Even's got to go to 4. And then red has to go to 64 and 64. We really need a red to come in. We're totally past due anyway. 64 and 64 is 6, 12, 128. We really need a red to come in. A red comes in and we'll be back in the game. All right, so we really need a red to come in. Yeah, there it is. Nice. All right, so that's a 127 unit win. So Now we can go back to dollar on red, dollar on even, and dollar on 19 to 36. And then we're going to put odd is 2, black is 2, and 1 through 18 is 1 for 30, 2 for 31, and then 2 more for 20. And then you got to go 8 for 10. Okay. All right, let's spin. All right, so now we're up 35 units. That's a 35 black. All right, so we lost 5. So we're going to go $1 on black, $1 on odd, and $1 on 19 to 36. And then red is going to get 2. Even is going to get, all right, let's skip even for now, 1 through 18. Oh, that's the same thing. Okay, even's going to get 1, 2, 4. Okay, and then 1 through 18 is going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. And we're going to put 8 on here. All right, let's spin. Come on, let's get a win. 29 black. All right, that's not good. That's an $11 loss. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put $1 on black, $1 on odd, $1 on 19 to 36. That's exactly what won. So actually, we could just rebet. When all 3 win, you could just rebet and then double the stuff that needs to be doubled. That goes to 4. That goes to 8. That goes to 16. Okay, and spin. You don't want a black odd. Okay, you want a 2 even. Okay, that's good. That's $19. All right. So we got a black for $1, and then 1 through 18, $1, and that's an even number, $1. Okay, then we play the reds. Last time a red came in was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's an 8. And that odd, that's just 2. And that one should be 2 also. Yep. All right. So now we got a $15 bet. Let's spin. Okay, with 38 units ahead. 17 black. All right, that's a $7 loss. All right, so what came in? Let's see. 1 through 18. That was an odd number, not an even. Okay, so we got to clear it. All right. All right, so we play $1 on black, $1 on 1 through 17, and $1 on odd. And then even came in 2. Red came in 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. And then 19 through 36 came in 1, 2, 4. All right, and spin. Let's get a win here. That's a 13 black, It's a $19 loss. Oh boy. So we're going to put 13, and that's, nope. So we got $1 there. We got $1 there. Oh yeah, wait. Maybe it is rebet. Rebet. Yeah, it's a rebetter. Because you got the odd, yeah, odd, black, and so it's a rebetter. So this one you're going to bring up to 4. This one you're going to bring up to 32. And this one you're going to bring up to 8. Okay, and spin. Now we're only up 12 units. It's a 26 black. It's a $21 loss. It's not good. 26 black. So we're going to play $1 on black, $1 on even, and $1 19 to 36. 1 through 18, you're going to put 2. Red, you're going to put, hold on, odd. We really need to hit red. That's the number we need to hit. Odd. So odd is 1 away. So we're going to put 2 on that. And then the red is what we really need to hit. And that is, we are not having any luck with red today. All right, so we got 2, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. That red is killing us. At 64, that red is killing us. We need a red. We need a red. All right, finally. All right, so we got a $63 win. All right, so that being said, now we're up 54 units. All right, so we finally got the red. So now we're going to play $1 on the red. We're going to play $1 on 19 to 36 and $1 on odd. And then, so we need a black, even, 1 through 18 to come in. Okay, black is 1 away. Even is 1 away. And 1 through 18 is 4. All right, so what we want is we want a red 1 through 18. So we want a 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. 1, 5, 3, 7, or 9. Not a 17 black. All right, so what did that do to us? Okay, that gave us $3. Okay, not bad. We're still going up in the positive direction. All right, so now play $1 on black. And $1 on 1 to 18. And $1 on odd. All right, and the even, we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, yep, 4. And then red, we're going to put just 2. And 19 to 36, we're just going to put 2. All right, so we're going to rebet. Let's spin again. Come on, let's get some more numbers here. All right, that's a 22 black. That's a $3 win. All right, I'm going to call it at that. I'm going to go leave the casino with $60 in my pocket. So that's the system. You see, we made $60. I don't know what would have happened if we would have continued, but I really need to end the session. But it's been fun and real. Thank you. Okay, so that wasn't too bad of a session. We did come ahead with $60. $60 ain't bad. 60 units. If you were playing $5 units, that would have been $300. But anyway, it was a good session. I'm excited. So hopefully we get some more good sessions like that. I'm going to be posting more videos. And hopefully you guys don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget, I got other videos you can watch. And if you want, check out this playlist here. This is the playlist of all the roulette strategies I have on right now. That's right down there, right below, right about there. All right. Well, thank you, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.